What's going on, YouTube? Thank you so much for tuning in to our first episode of Realness with a Twist, where we give it to you straight, yeah, right, with no chaser. I'm Darnell.
What's up? I'm Ja.
Hi, I'm Dale.
I'm Percival.
Now we're just four fun, outgoing, sometimes crazy, charismatic colleagues that decided to get together and create a YouTube show so that we can voice our opinions about what's going on in the world today. Now, if you like what you see, go ahead and press that like button at the bottom. We really need you to like our page. And also, if you really like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. Now, at the end of this webisode, we're going to get information for you all so that you can email us, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. So just go ahead and we hope you like what you see. So all of us four guys here are openly gay, black men, same gender loving, homosexual, whatever society would like to call us. You know, we are living our lives, living our truth. But we also understand that when you decide to live that truth, there's a certain level of stigma and various negative energy that society gives to us when we decide to live in that freedom. And so today we really want to talk about what it's like to be an openly gay black male and also some of the difficulties in being a gay black male. So Dale, how does it feel being an openly gay black male in 2013? Come on, now keep it real.
Yeah, and keeping it real is the fun thing about it, because in 2013, coming out has to be such a completely different experience for young people compared to when I came out. I came out in 1976, where, the only time you could really come out was going into a nightclub and partying and going to the discos. That's when you experience coming out. I look at the young people today, they get to come out in high school, they come out, they take their lovers to the high school prom, and I'm like, all the things that I was jealous of that I didn't get a chance to do coming out. Coming out to me, watching them today, it seems like such an easy experience. What was that like for you?
It was a little bit scarier than what the way the media puts it. For me, it was a little bit, I was, a church boy, so it was kind of like I had to hide who I was in order to be accepted. So it was difficult for me actually coming out.
And it makes it very difficult being a black man, especially when you love God, because we've been told all of our lives that, we're condemned to hell for our lifestyle. So it's almost like the church, they say, come as you are, but then when you come as you are, then you're not accepted in the church. Percy, how do you feel about it?
Baby, it's time. Let me tell you, honey, some of the first men that wanted to taste of me was in the church. So
Amen.
The church ain't everybody. I came out when I was about 19. That was what, 1991? No chaser. But for me, it wasn't really, I knew what I was, and people had already kind of placed the label on me. I really didn't label myself, but people already placed the label on me. So it was kind of like all the twist and the twirling was already in me. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't, I don't really feel like I ever came out. My mom just found some naked pictures of my lover and found the tea, honey, and the letters from the jailhouse from when Trey got locked up.
So catch this. So now a lot of celebrities are starting to come out and it's starting to be like the new thing. Who's coming out next? Who's voicing their opinions on, the gay lifestyle and whatnot. Of course, recently we had Jason Collins of the Washington Wizards. He came out, did the whole thing on Oprah, the OWN network, shut it down, for him to tell his story and whatnot. I mean, how do you all feel about celebrities that are in or out of the closet that are voicing their opinions, especially those of color?
I just think it's about white people just wanting to know what black people are doing. Mm-hmm. It just seems like it's a curiosity thing. For us who are already gay people, we use our data, we automatically, it's not a big deal. We see that it's so important to straight people to have to figure out. They always need to identify. They always have to put a role on us for them to feel comfortable where we're already comfortable in ourselves.
Let me tell you the real reason the OWN network shut down for that. Well, she needs some writing.
She got some of the highest ratings ever.
Mother needed a piece of the pie. That's why Oprah did what she did. She understood that this was a black man in a black man dominated field. Let's face it, they still think all we good for is singing and playing sports and entertainment. So for one of their entertainers, quote unquote, this black man to come out and say he is homosexual, which is still looked at as an adverse lifestyle, Oprah had to be like, oh yes, let me shut it down. I'm gonna call Van Zandt over here. We're gonna get the blessed oil. We're gonna do the work, honey.
But she didn't have Tyler on the set. Right. She didn't have Tyler Perry on the set.
But you know what kills me? It's like people want you to come out, and then when you come out, it's like you get ostracized. You get a lot of negative feedback, even though Jason Collins, him coming out was a good thing to many. He still got a lot of backlash for that on Twitter. A lot of his colleagues, even people. I know there was a reporter at ESPN that had a lot to say. So there's always like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
But I commend him for coming out. Like I said earlier, for me, it's like when the media sees gay people in the sports arenas and whatever have you, it makes it more accessible for a young person like myself to come out and say, yes, I'm gay. Yes, I can walk into a place and hold hands with my lover and be accepted. I just think that he did us justice as a gay black man.
And I agree you say blind, but I agree you say blind. There's always good and bad to it. I mean, I heard some haters that were saying that he wasn't that great of a basketball player anyway. I didn't watch basketball, so I don't know how he played.
Well, I didn't really know how he played either, but I do feel that it was good for him to come out because he made it easier. It's one step into the right direction for us not to be looked at as a spectacle. Because when two men hold hands down the street, even us as gay men, we like, girl.
And I'll add this to that. Being a person of color, a black man, there's that double factor, that we get being two men in the same gender loving relationship. It's like, wow, you all are really, shutting it down. So it's like, it's difficult for black people to be openly gay, especially in the entertainment.
But the thing that I found interesting about it is that everybody put so much media attention on Jason Collins because of his masculinity.
Yeah.
But when Magic Johnson's son did that little bit on TMZ, did he get the mass media attention?
No.
Because he fit the stereotype. He was a big girl, she had fur coat on, she had a white lover down the street, she was giving you class, she was giving you this. But they were like, no, did Oprah call her? Did I call her? No. See, this is because society wants to see that look. They want to see that look, that acceptable black man. Yeah. That's the only thing I don't like about the Jason Collins because he fits the mold of, he's that safe black man. Like everybody wants a safe black man.
Sure. We are tired of the boxes, people. Okay. We are tired of people thinking that gay people are only one way. You have gay people that are femme, you have gay people that are butch, you have gay people that are professional. We are more than just your hairstylists and your interior designers and your makeup artists, and we can do that and do that good and all those different things, but we are more than just what we do in the bedroom. Please understand
but you do makeup, don't you?
I absolutely do. I'll beat your mug down.
Yeah.
That is a drink.
Give us a drink.
But no, really, in all honesty, we do want to give a big shout out to Jason Collins, to any other youth that are out there that might be dealing with their sexual orientation, that might be wondering, having questions. We definitely want to commend Jason Collins for being one of the ones. Although he is being recognized right now as being the first, we know that there were some before him. But, we do want to commend you because he is definitely blazing that trail for future generations, I'm sure. So we want to thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, this is our first segment. We got many more to bring to you guys, and we hope that you all just tune in. Like I said, like us, subscribe to us, and just get ready for what we about to bring because we are giving it to you straight.
Yeah, right.
With no chaser. I'm